Hello students of class 6, welcome to the online tutorial classes for Vidya Bhavan High Secondary School. This video is for class 6 physical science and the chapter that I will continue today is the static and dynamic of fluid, liquid and gas, and this video is the for part 1. So in this video we will get the concept of the pressure. So first we have to learn what is called weight of a body. Okay. Weight, the definition of the weight. A body on Earth's surface experiences the force of gravitational attraction and this gravitational force is called the weight of the body. So, a body on Earth's surface experiences the force of gravitational attraction and this gravitational force is called the weight of the body. So here the weight cannot be changed and in the earth, and for the different place we can feel that our weight is much higher, but it is not true. Our weight is always fixed. Like if we walk on pebbles in a barefoot, it is painful. But when we walk on this sand, we feel that it is not that much painful. Okay. So why? Because the pressure that is exerted to that individual place. So what is pressure? It is the force per unit of area of surface. Force per unit area of surface is called pressure. So the pressure is force per area, and the SI unit of force and area are Newton and square meter respectively. Hence, SI unit of pressure shall be Newton per square meter. It is also called Pascal. Multiple of Pascal is kilopascal. So, the 1 kilopascal is 1000 Pascal or 1000 Newton per square meter, you can say. Okay. So, when you are walking on the sand, the weight of your body is spread out over the entire surface of the foot as the whole of your foot touches the ground as you walk on the flat surface like sand. Therefore, there is relatively little pressure or any one point. When you step on the pebbles, it is an entirely different story. So what is it? Here, the pebbles have pointed objects and lead to lesser contact area with your foot touching to them. While you walk on them, instead of spreading the pressure over your whole foot, the much more of the pressure is applied to a small area that is actually touching the pebbles. So, the pressure applied to a greater area is feeling that you will feel the pain less, and here as you are touching, your feet is touching only a small area, only the sharp area of this pebble, it causes more pain. So it is the theorem under it. So let us talk about one another example. Like if you try to heat two nails, one having a blunt end and one having another, this sharp, to a wooden block by a hammer, you would observe that the sharp-ended nail penetrates the block more easily than the blunt-ended one. Why? Because since the area of the sharp-ended nail is less compared to the blunt-ended one, it generates more pressure for penetrating than the other nail that penetrates relatively easily. Okay, so here I can give you one more example. Like it is a calculation, you can say that think if you have a block, a wooden block that is I'm just erasing this part. If you have one wooden block that is, you think that 3 meter by 2 meter and 0.5 meter respectively in length, in height, and length and breadth and height. So if the block weighing about 60 Newton and it is lying on the surface, its area is 2 meter by 3 meter, and what is the pressure that will exerted by on the surface by it? So the pressure is force by area. Okay. So here if you want to find out the pressure, what is the pressure that is exerted by this block, you can find out that the force is 60 Newton by the area, that means 2 into 3, that will be 60 N by 6, that is 10 N square meter, Newton square meter, or 10 Pascal you can say. Okay. If the same 60 N block is now lying on the end which is on 2 meter into 0.5 meter, then the pressure would be N by 2m into 0.5, so it will be 60n by 1, that is 60 Pascal, or you can say 60n by square meter. Okay, so now you can see, although the force remains the same, yet the pressure increases by 6 times in the latter case, as the area of the block coming in contact to the surface reduces by 6 times. So this is the basic idea of the concept or basic concept of the force, and later we will discuss about the application of the force. Till then, thank you.